Good morning, children. In the last class, we learned the example 6 problem, children. I think everyone have understood that example 6 problem. Okay? Right. Okay, children. Next, we'll go with one activity, children. What is that activity? That activity says that normally we know the how to find the focal length of a lens, children. Okay? We know that how to find the focal length of a lens. To find the focal length of a lens, okay, we know that we should know the object distance and as well as the image distance here. Therefore, by using the lens formula, that is 1 by f is equals to 1 by v minus 1 by u, we can able to find the focal length. Is the focal length of a lens, is it continuous? Is it constant? Is it constant or will it be changing? Okay. Therefore, here to know that one, we'll do one activity, children. From this activity, we know that we come to a conclusion that whether the focal length of a lens will it depend on the surrounding medium or not. Okay, the focal length of the lens will it depend on the surrounding medium or not, or the focal length of a lens will it changes with respect to the surroundings, children. Okay, children. We from this activity we come to a conclusion that whether the focal length of a lens, okay, whether the focal length of a lens will it depend on the surrounding medium. Okay, children. Here, just you see the figure, children. This is the figure, children. This figure, very important activity, children. Many number of times it came in the examination. Okay. This is called as a cylindrical lens holder, children. Lens holder. This is the cylindrical lens. Okay. Here the lens is there. Here circular lens holder it is there. A small stone is kept over here, children. Okay. By using the lens holder, we are keeping a small stone. Okay, children. See here. I am reading of this activity. Take the small lens, same lens that we have done in the activity 2. That means you should take a lens. Note the average focal length of the lens that was calculated in the activity. That means first we are finding the focal length of a lens. Okay, whatever that we have calculated. Next, we are taking a cylindrical vessel. That means a glass beaker, such as a glass tumbler. Its height must be greater than the focal length of a lens. Okay, we are taking a, okay, we require which has a length nearly equal to 4 times of the focal length. Next, keep a black stone inside the vessel at its bottom. Now pour water in the vessel up to a height such that the water level from the top of the stone is greater than the focal length of the lens. Now dip the horizontal vessel using a circular lens holder as shown in the figure above the stone. Set the distance between the stone and the lens that is equal to or less than the focal length of the lens measured in the activity. Okay. Now look at the stone through the lens. Do this in an open ground. Can you see the image of the stone? If yes or no, why? Give your reasons. You can see the image of the stone if the distance between lens and the stone is less than the focal length of the lens, that is in air. Now increase the distance between the lens and the stone until you cannot see the image of the stone. What do you conclude from this activity? Does the focal length of the lens depend on the surrounding medium? Have you dipped the lens to a certain height which is greater than the focal length of the lens in air? But you can see the image. This shows that but you can see the image. When the lens is raised further, you cannot see the image. This shows that the focal length of the lens has increased in water. Thus, we conclude the focal length of the lens depend on the surrounding medium in which it is kept. Okay, children. Therefore, here, what we are doing, just I will explain clearly, children. For this, we need a glass tumbler. Already we have taken. Okay, children. Already we have taken a a lens, children, whose focal length is less than, whose focal length is already known. Let it be f is equal to 15 centimeter, 10 centimeter. Let us take a lens which is focal length is equal to 10 centimeter. Now you should take a glass tumbler, okay, glass tumbler, where its height should be more than, if it is focal length is 10 centimeter, it should be of more than 40 centimeter. Its height should be more than 40 centimeter, children. Okay. Now you take a lens holder. Take a lens holder. Take a lens holder. Keep the cylindrical lens over the lens holder. Okay. Okay. Keep the cylindrical lens in the lens holder, children. Now you pour the water. Pour the water in the, we are pouring the water in the glass tumbler. We are pouring the water in the glass tumbler. And here, how much, to what extent we should pour? We should pour to the, what? To a level 4 times, children. 4 times of, okay, of the focal length of the lens. Of the focal length of the lens, children. Of the focal length of the lens. Okay, you should pour up to 4 times of the focal length of the lens, children. 4 times we should pour of its height. Okay, now what you should do, you should keep a stone over here, children. You should keep a stone just under the glass beaker. At the bottom of the vessel, you should keep a stone. Now you insert the lens by using the lens holder, children. You insert the lens by the lens holder. And when it's a distance from the stone to the lens, if it is equal to or less than the focal length of the lens, that means if it is equal to 10 centimeter or if it is less than 10 centimeter, like that much distance you should keep, children. Understood, children? You should keep the lens where its distance from the stone should be, it should be equal to the focal length of the lens, or it should be less than the focal length of the lens, children. Okay. At that time, if we can see the image of the object, image of the stone through the lens, what happens, children? Can we see the image? Yes, we can see the image. Okay. We can see the image, children. Yes, we can see the image. Therefore, next what you do, you try to increase the distance, children. Try to increase the distance. That means you lift the lens. You lift the lens to a greater height, children. Lift the lens to a greater height. Okay. Lift the lens to a greater height. That means you lift it such that its distance should be greater than the distance between the, it should be greater than the focal length of the lens, children. That means it should be, if it is lifted more than the 10 centimeter distance. Why? Because focal length of the lens is 10 centimeter. Therefore, when you lift it to the greater height, greater than the focal length of the lens, what happens, children? Can you able to see the image of the stone? No, we cannot able to see the image of the stone. Why we cannot able to see the image of the stone? Why we cannot able to see the image of the stone is that, okay, the focal length changes, children. Focal length of a lens changes in the water. Okay, focal length of the lens changes in the water. Okay, children. Therefore, from this activity, what we learn? We learn that the focal length of a lens compulsory depends on the surrounding medium, whether it is water or air or in whatever it is, children. Okay. Therefore, from this activity, we learn that the focal length of a lens depends on the surrounding medium. Okay, children. This is the activity, very, very important. And here, this activity is asked in the examination many number of times, children. Okay. It's a very important activity, children. They will be asking that whether the focal length of a lens depends on the surrounding medium. Explain the focal length of a lens depends on the surrounding medium. Explain an activity to show that the focal length of a lens depends on the surrounding medium. Or they may ask that whether the focal length of a lens, whether it is increased or decreased in the water. It increases in the water, children. Okay, the focal length of a lens decreases. Sorry, the focal length of the lens. The focal length of the lens increases in the water, children. The focal length of the lens increases in the water. Okay, children. Therefore, this is the activity, children. Okay, this is the activity. Okay, tomorrow we'll be learning the remaining, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.